Wow, it's been so long. Hello. I think it's been like what, 2.5 years or something? Pretty wild. I think that's for another video. So let's get on track with this video. This is why you're here. We're taking a look at the Sound Liberty 94. This is the active noise cancelling true wireless stereo earbuds. Are they worth the extra 20 bucks that you would probably get the Sound Liberty 79s? I'll let you know. Are they actually decent? Are the active noise cancelling good? Stay tuned to find out. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for your support, guys. Let's get into this. So let's take a look at the Sound Liberty 94 box. So inside, what you'll get is a few things, pretty standard stuff here, nothing spectacular or anything like that. But nevertheless, you do get a user guide, you know, with every language in the world. Quick start guide, warranty card, which do offer a couple of nice little things if you do end up not liking them. Large, medium, small earbuds, small USB-C charging cable, obviously your earbuds case, and your earbuds. So let me tell you a story why I got these. So I was in the market for some new earbuds, and I've owned the Dash. Now, if you know anything about the Dash, you'll know that there were a Kickstarter project in 2016 which I backed, and they were actually not too bad. They did a great job at delivering what they promised for an active wireless, true wireless earbuds. They had so many issues early on, and they upgraded it and they fixed that with firmware updates and everything. And I think still some people still have some defective Dash 2 units. I don't know what's going on there, but my unit is still working fine. I recently upgraded it, and the thing is with something like this is, mind you, this is 2016, and to have something like this was quite impressive, and I think it was quite early on in the market, which led on to larger companies creating stuff. Like if I had to pick these two, I would lose all these features. Heart rate monitoring, all these voice gestures, and this thing is pretty crazy. This thing is packed with features. I would give that all up for this. And why? Is because everything that they do pretty good. Sound quality, decent. Yes, it is on the bass heavier side. And I think if you look at any Taotronics review of the Sound Liberties, they are bass heavy. And I don't know why, they're just really bass heavy. Could you fix that with some EQing on your phone? Yeah, you could. That's a bit annoying, so I'm not going to do that. But they are on the bass heavier side, and I think a lot of budget-friendly earbuds do that on purpose, so it just makes it sound really great. And it does. Most of the music that I listen to, it sounds pretty good. I'm really happy with it. Do they muddle some of the mid-range with some tracks? Yeah, they do. You do miss out on some of that stuff when you do compare them, like with Audio-Technica M50s. When you are listening to a much higher end earbuds or headphones, you are going to get a totally different experience. But I think if you're here for budget-friendly earbuds, this is the way to go. And you think for a budget-friendly earbuds, they'll be really cheap and tacky case to go with it, but it isn't. It's actually really nice and sort of a bit of a premium feel to it. Yes, it's plastic and all that, but it actually feels really nice in the hand, and I love the black on black. USB-C charging port on the back right there, and really simple. I love it. You know, as you'll notice, the Taotronics sort of logo or wording on the side of the earbuds, they're actually not as noticeable as you may think. Rubberized sort of padding on the inside, that's really a really nice touch, I thought. Charging indicators in the front, and that nice satisfying click, I think, that everyone looks for. You know, it's super simple, super clean. I like the case a lot. But yeah, and the earbuds themselves, they're tiny. This is a 10-piece coin right here. And with the sound active noise cancelling, they do a pretty decent job. Now, do they do a great job? Not really. Now, when wearing these, the first impressions that I got, they weren't that great. I was actually a bit disappointed because I wasn't too sure if it was working or not. Like I was like, okay, double tap or hold. It's like 2 taps and hold, or hold, I don't even know. And then go active noise cancelling on, okay. play some music, play some background noise. Do I hear much of a difference? I couldn't really. It was really big. It was really hard to tell the difference. I haven't tried the Sound Liberty 79, so I don't have any experience in comparing those headphones. I might get those headphones later down the track and actually compare them, because they might actually do sound completely different. But off the bat, I was a bit confused. I was like, wow, what have I done? I should have got the 79, saved me some money. But when I started to take them outside, when I was doing some gardening work, they actually did do a decent job by blocking, cars, wind noise. And when I did toggle between it, I could actually tell. Now, saying that, passive active noise cancelling, it does a decent job. The earbuds, they're in your ear canal, they block out most of that noise, but you still hear that sort of rustle, the wind breeze and stuff. When I did turn them on, they actually blocked most of that out. Are they going to block, noise in a cafe? Not so well, but they'll do an okay job. Are they going to block noise in an air cabin? Not really. I feel like if you're looking for something like that, then go for the Sony's AirPods or the Bose, especially if you're using them on a regular basis. But if you're looking for something that just offers a little bit of active noise cancelling, and they say that they are rated for about 35 dB. I don't know what that means. So in terms of noise, I'll try to give a good sound comparison here into what I hear with different environments.
Okay, this is a microphone test, testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, obviously, this microphone test here is in a closed environment, being that my room. So let's play some background noise in here and, see if you can, what you think about it, and let me know in the comments down below. Now, I just lowered it to a bit more of I think what I assume is what a cafe would sound like in a busy cafe environment. So let me know what you think of the audio sound quality with the built-in mics using the Sound Liberty 94. I think they actually sound okay. They obviously do sound like you're using a microphone. Are they going to sound a lot different as if you're using your built-in headset? 100%. I was actually surprised how much of a difference they do sound like. But again, for a budget headset like this, even the AirPods, they're not going to sound as clear as you would if you're using a handset. But they do a pretty decent job, and I think the people that I have talking to on the phone using these earbuds have said that it sounds pretty good. They can hear me nice and clear, which is a great plus. Yeah, let me know what you guys think.
So if you do have some extra dollar dues to spend, I definitely think go with the 94s. One is because they offer the same amount of playtime if you do have ANC off. So you're sort of getting really the same earbuds like the 79s, but they just have ANC. That's not too bad. With ANC on, they say you get about 5 hours. I got about like 4 and a bit hours, and that's because I listen it to quite high, like 80 to 90%. And so that makes sense, I guess. Like if I was to listen to like 75% and below, which I think that's how they rate their headphones or their playtime, you'll probably get around that same time. Now on ANC off, you get about 8 hours, which I think is pretty good. I don't think I've ever wore earbuds or even headphones to that amount for 8 hours straight. Like that's a bit ridiculous. But if you are, I don't know where you're going. 8 hours, pretty decent time. Chuck it in the case, you get about 32 hours with ANC off and 20 hours with ANC on. That's not too bad. I think for the size of this case, it's pretty decent. Funny enough, this is from 2016, the Dash. and they offer the same amount of charge time, if not less, on the dash. And look how crazy that is. Like, it's so tiny. Now, I was just looking on the Amazon store because I couldn't see it on their website. The actual, rating for them. So they had it on their website. They actually had a comparison between the different earbuds as well, which I thought was nice. I can't find it anymore. But these are IPX5. I thought I should mention those because, and I think that's because they have ANC built into them. Whereas the 79s is IPX7, I think, which is not too bad. Like if that's something you're doing and you need, then go for the 79s. They're cheaper. They probably sound the same. They just don't have ANC with them. And I think you're not going to really care, really. You're not missing out on anything. But again, I go back to my initial answer. If you have the extra bucks to spend, go with the 94s. You get ANC. They're there if you need it. Are they going to be a huge difference? Probably not. Now, for what you pay for these, you are definitely going to get some lacking features. Wireless charging? No, not there. Can you pair more than one device to these? No, you cannot. And I'm sure I've missed out on 100 other things as well. So if you have any questions, please drop a line down below and I'll do my best to answer them, because I feel like with headphones and earbuds, it's very hard to base a review off them without actually hearing them. In my personal opinion, are these headphones worth the extra $20 that you'll spend compared to the 79s? 100%. They do a decent job at blocking most environmental noise. Are they going to do an amazing job at it? Probably not. And I think that's something to consider when purchasing a budget-friendly earbuds. Now, you can't compare these to the Sonys or your Apples or anything like that. So that's something to keep in mind, and I can't stress that enough. Like, if you do purchase these, don't expect amazing ANC. They are going to block your wind and any car noises and anything like that. But if you're in a really loud environment, they're going to struggle. And yes, they will make a slight difference, but with passive active noise cancelling as well, you're really going to be hard to hear the difference in each of those things. And I found it very difficult to actually notice in a loud environment. Thanks guys, I really appreciate your support here. Please be nice. This is my first video in a very long time. If you did like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Hopefully I'll be putting out some more videos weekly. I'm trying to get back into it. And I'll make an update video and let you guys know what's been happening in the last 2 years. Okay guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.